And welcome back. Hopefully you have a settled stomach right now because we're going to show you a cool video. This is out of South Haven earlier this weekend, and you can see kind of like pancake ice, we call that, in the distance. That is just open water out there. This is kind of close to the shore, actually just off the pier in South Haven, and you can see the kind of motion that's pushing these areas of ice around. Obviously, this is nothing you want to walk on when it's that unstable, but kind of a cool shot. And it looks like we will be kind of steady with the ice, maybe even losing a little bit this week. But as we continue into next week and the end of the month, I think we're going to add ice at a rapid rate. Here's the latest on the ice concentration. And this is from National Weather Service, or NOAA rather, and this is just Lake Michigan in particular. And right now it stands at just under 20%, at 19%, 19.1% to be exact. And you can see most of the ice is right around the southern tip of Lake Michigan, Chicago area. We don't have a whole lot here, as you saw, the open water just off the pier of South Haven. But again, it looks like with Arctic air returning next week, we'll be adding on to that. We peaked with Great Lakes ice levels right around 34%, and right now we're up around 24%. Currently, speaking of ice, let's take a look at Lake Michigan, or actually this is Muskegon Lake Skycam. I can't tell if that's a person out there or not, but you can, I think in the distance you can see a few ice fishermen out there. And right now, you know, a solid area of ice on most inland lakes here across West Michigan. And again, off to the west, we're looking at not ice, but snow. Here's the latest on Storm Track Live radar, and you'll be able to see kind of a narrow band of snow. This next round of snow is likely to arrive from west to east across the area, tracking into West Michigan. We're looking at arrival time, I would say sometime later on this evening. Right now, the last I saw, it was moving, I love when it happens, it was moving east at about 25 miles per hour. Looking at arrival time, I would say sometime around mid-evening into the lakeshore area, and a little bit after that, right around US 131. It's not a lot of snow, but I think it's going to be enough to impact our commute on untreated roads tomorrow morning. So you may want to set the alarm just a little bit earlier, because it's those light snows that can really sneak up on you. 32 degrees in Grand Rapids. Someone's blowing hot air in the Grand Haven thermometer, but that's not right, obviously. But temperatures should stay steady throughout the rest of the afternoon. This wind is incredibly light, even calm in many locations. Light out of the northeast here in Grand Rapids. A weak cold front is actually dropping through lower Michigan at the present time. Wind chill, obviously where you see the wind calm, there isn't a wind chill, so that's good news. Not much of one today. Here's the future cast, and essentially mostly cloudy skies today. A little bit of sunshine around the Michigan-Indiana state line. 11 o'clock this evening, you could see some light snow breaking out in Muskegon. I think it's going to be a little earlier than 11 o'clock along the lakeshore, as I was tracking just a moment ago. And as we continue into motion, you can see how the blue pretty much overtakes many areas north of I-94. And by 8 o'clock in the morning, there will be some light accumulation across the area, adding to the difficulty factor for the morning commute. How much snow are we looking at? Not a lot. I'd say between a half an inch to maybe an inch and a half before it's all said and done. And a lot of it will occur, again, mostly after midnight to around noon tomorrow. Here's the 8-day forecast. You know, fairly seasonable for much of this week. We have a chance of more light snow on Wednesday, maybe another inch or two. And as we head into the weekend, that's when the changes arrive, especially Sunday to Monday. That's the first sign of the next round of Arctic air. So this is a little bit of a January thaw going on this upcoming week. And we'll add another day to the 8-day forecast to see if it gets any colder. Bill Stedman, Kyle Underwood, coming up at 5.
Yeah, a little warmer.
A little warmer, yeah.
Not too bad.
It's not going to last.
That's for sure. Okay, Matt, thank you.